Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. In today's video, we will be comparing the newly launched Mi Watch Color against the Amazfit GTR. So for some reason, both these watch actually comes with a very similar specifications, so I just want to go in depth and show you guys what's really different between both smartwatches. Alright, so this video might be a little bit longer than usual, so sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Oh, and of course, if you don't mind supporting me, hit that like button down below as well. Alright, so let's get into the video right away. Alright, first up, a quick intro on both smartwatches. The Mi Watch Color was released about 2 weeks ago and retails for 799 RMB here in China. The Amazfit GTR on the other hand was released about 2 months ago and retails for exactly the same price here. So that is about approximately 115 US dollars, but expect pricing to be slightly higher when it reaches your market. In case you're wondering, both smartwatches function similar to a fitness band in such that it gives you all sorts of fitness tracking features, but it will not support making voice calls or responding to notifications directly on the watch itself. I thought I should get this clear and out of the way before we begin so you guys are aware on what we're looking at here. I must also point out that the Mi Watch Color is only compatible with Android at the moment, whereas the GTR is compatible with both Android and iOS right out of the box. With that said, let's now dive deeper into both smartwatches to see what really sets them apart. First, let's take a quick look at the designs of both smartwatches. The Mi Watch Color comes in a simple and minimalistic design that I really like. There's nothing fancy going on here, just a standard round face within a stainless steel frame. The GTR on the other hand looks more like a classic timepiece. It gives you a very classic and premium look, especially when you pair it up with the correct watch face. On that note, the GTR only supports 2 watch faces that can be stored locally, and that is extremely low compared to the 20 watch faces supported by the Mi Watch Color. With that said, only the GTR allows you to select a photo from your gallery to be used as a watch face, so I guess that's pretty cool. In terms of build quality, both are really built well and I have no complaints here. The only issue that comes to mind is the mushy buttons on the Mi Watch Color, which I have talked about in my previous video. It's definitely not a deal breaker, but I'm just somewhat disappointed that these buttons were not properly built considering you do press them a lot. So other than that, there is really nothing much to mention about here. Moving on, let's talk a little bit about the display here. Both the Mi Watch Color and Amazfit GTR use the same 1.39-inch AMOLED display that is protected by Corning Gorilla 3 for better scratch resistance. The displays on both smartwatches here are great. They have amazing contrast levels for the deep blacks we all love and colors that are vibrant and pleasing to look at. In terms of brightness levels, they both do very well and can get super bright to ensure you can see the watch clearly even under strong bright sunlight. One benefit you do get from the Amazfit GTR is that it offers the always on display feature, which is super helpful and one that I appreciate a lot. Hopefully, Xiaomi will enable this on the Mi Watch Color in a future update, just like the Amazfit GTR which didn't have it at launch. Moving on, let's talk about the user experience on both the Mi Watch Color and Amazfit GTR. Both have simple and slightly identical user interfaces that are easy to use. However, let me just point out 4 main points that you really need to know. First up, the Mi Watch Color allows you to place up to 9 widgets which you can customize in the MiWear app. Unfortunately, the GTR only allows 4 widgets and you cannot customize the layout. Second, the Mi Watch Color has a dedicated notification center that you can access by swiping down from the top. This will reveal all your recent notifications that you have received on your phone. Unfortunately, the GTR doesn't have a dedicated notification center. If you miss a notification, you'll have to enter the app to see it again. Of course, you can fix this by setting the shortcut key to reveal notifications, but this means you've used up your one and only shortcut key. Third, the GTR offers you access to music controls. Now this feature is currently missing on the Mi Watch Color. So last but not least, I'm pleased to say that navigating on both smartwatches is a smooth and fluid experience. I think that pretty much sums up what I have to conclude about the user experience on both smartwatches. If you ask me, I prefer the user experience on the Mi Watch Color simply because I find the additional widgets so much more helpful for quick glances at information I just want to know. Next up, a key deciding factor in which smartwatch is more suitable for you lies in what kind of activity tracking the smartwatch offers. In terms of activity tracking, both the Mi Watch Color and Amazfit GTR tracks a very similar set of items. This includes walking, running, cycling, swimming, mountain climbing, and more. Accuracy-wise, I did notice that sometimes the Mi Watch Color does track a little more steps than I usually do. The GTR is a little more consistent here. The error is 1 to 5% depending on how much you walk, but I'd say since the Mi Watch color is still fairly new, I'll wait and see if an update fixes this. Meanwhile, GPS on the Mi Watch color seems to perform slightly better than the GTR. What I mean by that is both takes a while to lock onto your location, but the Mi Watch does it a little quicker at most times. Other than that, both watches also provide all-day heart rate monitoring, which I found pretty accurate when I used it against a professional blood pressure monitor. Sleep tracking wise, I found the Mi Watch color to be more precise as it really knows when I'm awake, especially when I wake up in the middle of the night without actually getting up. The GTR tends to miss out on some of those instances. Other than that, the Mi Watch color also offers an additional stress level monitor, energy spent tracker, and breathing exercises, all of which is not available on the Amazfit GTR. Therefore, in terms of activity tracking, I'll have to say I'd choose the Mi Watch color over the GTR. Last but not least, let's talk about battery life. Xiaomi claims the Mi Watch color will last up to 14 days, whereas Amazfit says the GTR will last up to 24 days on a single charge. That's 10 days more than the Mi Watch color, but note that this is with the GTR's always on display feature turned off. Switching on the always on display will bring that number down to about 4 to 5 days based on my testing. Having said so, it is pretty obvious that in terms of battery life, the Amazfit GTR will definitely outlast the Mi Watch color. I can't deny that the 24-day battery life of the GTR is simply pretty darn amazing, but any smartwatch that lasts more than a week on a single charge is good on my books, as charging my smartwatch once a week to me isn't that much of a hassle, but that might just be me. Alright guys, at the end of the day, both smartwatches provide great value for your money. They both come with beautiful designs, an amazing display, and a couple of fitness tracking features coupled with great battery life. However, the choice is simply yours to make. If you ask me, I'll have to go with the Mi Watch color simply because of the additional features it provides. However, the Mi Watch color is only available in Chinese at the moment, and we do not know yet when it will be released globally. If I was not in China and can only read English, I definitely wouldn't mind getting the Amazfit GTR simply because it in itself is a pretty good smartwatch. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this comparison video. Let me know what you think. Will you go for the Amazfit GTR or wait for the global release of the Mi Watch color? And yeah, don't forget to leave a like before you go, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!